everyone, Lego My Lego 920 here. And holy shit, guys, here I go with another breakdown video. So I'm breaking down the legacy trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Now, since yesterday I already broke down the two trailers, which were Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Well, I'm pretty much gonna break down this legacy trailer. Now, I'm pretty much gonna break down things in the end of the trailer because most of the trailer pretty much recaps about Ant-Man and the first movie, especially Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Even Captain America: Civil War and Avengers: Endgame. So you can see, here's the scene from the first Ant-Man when Scott escapes out of prison and where Luis attempts to pick him up. And Hank Pym right here telling us that they need him as Ant-Man. And of course from the first Ant-Man where after Scott gets the suit after breaking in Hank Pym's house. And then when he goes training as Ant-Man with all the ants, that's pretty much the first movie, especially with Scott seeing his daughter Cassie. Yeah. And here's the scene from Captain America: Civil War, if you remember when Scott fought with Cap in Germany against the Sokovia Accords. Yeah. Especially when Ant-Man turned big to grab Rhodey, aka War Machine. And then there's the scene from Ant-Man and the Wasp where Scott's sitting by Cassie. So yeah, you noticed when in Ant-Man and Wasp when Scott was under house arrest after that situation in Civil War. And from the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp when Hank Pym, Janet Van Dyne, and Hope Van Dyne, of course, dusted from Thanos' snap. And then a scene in Avengers: Endgame where Ant-Man, yes, when Scott, moments after, like, he escaped the quantum realm and visited the graveyard for all the people that dusted. And then that scene right here in Avengers: Endgame where Ant-Man arrives at the Avengers HQ. Even with Steve and Natasha. And then here's the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp where Scott tends to like collect the stuff that's in the quantum realm. And then where Scott is like discussing about time travel in Endgame, which brings them the idea on the way to get all the Infinity Stones in Endgame and bring everybody back by undoing the snap. And then that scene right there where they're in the quantum realm suits to time travel to get all the Infinity Stones. Yep. Pretty much recaps on Ant-Man mostly. And you can see Scott as Ant-Man, looking at half the population back after undoing the snap in Endgame. And then the attack from Thanos. So yeah, where he's in the big battle against Thanos and his army, especially where Hope Van Dyne joined. And some more scenes from the past films, even Ant-Man and the Wasp. I do like the first two Ant-Man, and I am excited to see Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Yep. So here's where we break down over here, and here's in the quantum realm. And here's what's supposedly Kang the Conqueror over here. And there's a chick fighting with them. And there's Scott and Cassie over here. And some of these other people. And there's Scott and Hope Van Dyne over here as the Wasp. And there's Hank Pym and Janet over there. And here's what's happening to Scott, like what happened to... No, that could be Hope. Well, who knows? But yeah, I know that same thing happens to like Mantis and Avengers Infinity War when Thanos used the Reality Stone. And there's Scott and Hope over here. I do believe Quantumania is going to be pretty big. Yeah, we got some army over here of, I'm guessing, of Kangs. And come on. Stop showing a black screen. All right, here we go. There's Kang right here where he's telling Scott and everyone else that well, mostly telling Scott that he's out of his league. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I know it pisses me off to be showing the black screen. It's really a fucking pain in the ass. Now, I'm going to go to the IMDb page and look at the cast for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. All right, I'm not looking at the Google cast. I'm looking at the IMDb cast. After all, IMDb is the most accurate site to use. Oh yeah, and there's the poster over here with Kang and Ant-Man and whoever else is standing on his finger. So yeah, we got Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. There's Paul Rudd, Scott Lang / Ant-Man. Get out of here. There's Evangeline Lilly as Hope Van Dyne and the Wasp, as well as Michelle Pfeiffer as Janet Van Dyne and the Wasp. Michael Douglas as Dr. Hank Pym. And Bill Murray, which he is playing Krylar. Even Catherine Newton as Cassie Lang. And I see that Randall Park is going to be returning as Jimmy Woo. Yeah. And we got William Jackson Harper. And I see Corey Stoll is rumored to return as Darren Cross / Yellow Jacket. And Leonardo Twayo as Q Pilot 1. Paul Frary, these could be some minor cast. And a Crystal Man, Tommy McCarthy as Humanoid uncredited. I did see that MODOK could possibly make an appearance in Quantumania. But yeah, I do like Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. He is a pretty funny actor, especially when I saw him in other films like How Do You Know with Owen Wilson, even Jack Nicholson. I did see him in that Leonardo DiCaprio film Romeo and Juliet. Does play in a lot of films with Seth Rogen, even Jonah Hill and Bill Hader, like voiced in The Sausage Party, played in This Is the End. I've never seen This Is the End, but I did watch Sausage Party, and I know uh, Paul Rudd's been in a couple of Judd Apatow films like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, as well as that sequel, This Is 40. And of course, the movie's Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Yeah. And some other films I might have seen them in. Like, I've seen them in Role Models. And of course, he was also in Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I know he even voiced in Monsters vs. Aliens. And I did see him in that NBC series Parks and Recreation. But yeah, Paul Rudd's a pretty popular actor, and he's a pretty great actor too. What else I've seen? Evangeline Lillian is probably The Hobbit. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, I've seen her in a few other movies. Like started a movie with Paul Rudd, which was How Do You Know? I know I've seen her in Scarface, and she even played Selena Kyle and Catwoman in Batman Returns, which was directed by Tim Burton. And when Tim Burton was going to direct the third Batman movie, she was going to return as Selena Kyle's Catwoman, but that didn't turn out to happen since Joel Schumacher took on directing. A movie she starred in that I am wanting to see that she's been in with Mel Gibson and Kurt Russell is Tequila Sunrise. That's the movie I want to check out. I've seen Michael Douglas in some other movies. Like I've seen him in You and Me and Dupree with Owen Wilson. Yeah. I'm not sure if I've seen him in other movies. I definitely recognize Bill Murray as an actor when he played Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters. And I also seen them in that adult Christmas movie called Scrooged. He was pretty funny in What About Bob? But yeah, he is a pretty funny actor. Even seeing him in Charlie's Angels. Yeah. You might recognize him from Groundhog Day. Maybe even Stripes. Oh man. But yeah, Bill Murray's a pretty funny actor and a good one. Yeah. But anyway, I might as well end the video here. But anyway, guys, if you guys liked what you saw, make sure you click like and subscribe. I do have a vlog coming later on today, so yeah, make sure you again click like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and join my Discord fan server in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.